Let's go over the internationally recognized hand signals as described in CSA Standards Z150, the safety code on mobile cranes, and CSA B167 for overhead traveling cranes. When giving hand signals, you should exaggerate the motion. In this example, the signaler is signaling the crane operator to hoist the load. You'll notice the hoist signal is made with your forearm vertical, with your forefinger pointing up while moving your hand in horizontal circles. To stop hoisting the load, you give the stop signal by stretching out your arm to the side with your palm facing down and your fingers outstretched and holding this position. In order to reduce or eliminate confusion between you and the crane operator, make sure that signals are given in a consistent manner. The stop signal should be given at the end of each function before moving to the next movement. Before proceeding to the next signal, verify the load is hanging freely below the hook and not swinging. The crane operator must not respond to signals that are unclear. When signaling the crane operator to lower the load, extend your arm downward with your forefinger pointing down and move your hand in horizontal circles. Keep your arm away from your body so the crane operator can clearly see your hand. When you want the operator to stop lowering the load, transition to the stop signal. When a stop signal is used, the crane operator brings the crane's motion to a stop gradually in order to reduce any stress on the crane. If you need the operator to stop the crane immediately, you can use the emergency stop signal. It's very similar to the stop signal with one exception. The arms are repeatedly bending at the elbow and not held rigid. Both arms should be used if they are free. Because it could put stress on the equipment to stop suddenly, the emergency stop signal should only be used in an emergency. As previously stated, the stop signal must be obeyed regardless of who gives it. Crane movements should always be slow, but there may be times when moving slowly with extra caution is necessary. In these circumstances, while making a regular signal, place your other hand motionless in front, above, or below with your palm flat and your fingers outstretched. In this example, the hoist slowly signal is being given. To lower the load slowly, place your hand below the hand making the lower signal. With overhead cranes, if you want the load moved perpendicular to the crane's runway, raise your arm horizontally, bending at the elbow with your palm up, fingers closed with your thumb pointing in the direction of motion, and move your hand back and forth horizontally. This signal is referred to as trolley travel. If the overhead crane has multiple trolleys, hold up one finger for block marked 1 and then make regular hand signals. Hold up 2 fingers for block marked 2 and then follow with regular hand signals. To move the load parallel to the crane's runway, raise your arm horizontally. Open your hand with your fingers pointing upward and use a pushing motion by bending at the elbow to indicate the direction of travel. This signal is referred to as bridge travel. To signal that the magnet is disconnected, the crane operator spreads both hands apart, palms up. Some cranes have clamshell buckets. To signal the crane operator to open the clamshell bucket, extend your arm with your palm down and open your hand. To close the clamshell bucket, extend your arm with your palm down and close your hand.